Hey guys, this is Ryan and Gabby from All Things Universal Orlando. We know that you're used to seeing Todd on the channel usually, but we wanted to kind of come on to the page and show you guys what the parks are like right now, as the parks are just open for Universal pass holders, and it does actually open up to the full public tomorrow. So parks open tomorrow. Anyone can come in. I don't know if they're doing any restrictions in terms of how many people can come and be a part of it, but for right now, you had to reserve a spot. You have to be a pass holder for today and yesterday. You have to reserve a spot at a time to come in. You can show up a little bit later. That's what we did. We didn't want to show up as early as we had the spot reserved for, so we showed up a little bit later. We're gonna hang out for a few hours, but we wanted to show you guys what it's like right now. So thank you, appreciate it. So the parks are super dead, as you guys would expect. I mean, there's only a handful of us that are pass holders. I think out of everybody who does come here, it's really a select few who are full pass holders who can come today and yesterday. But right now the parks are looking pretty dead. It is raining pretty bad. There was some thunder and lightning going on, so they had to delay some of the rides. I don't know if Hulk is going, but all the indoor stuff is going on. Yeah, Hulk is still on a delay, but we saw Dr. Doom going up just a few minutes ago as we were walking in, so things might be opening up pretty soon here. So, but yeah, I mean, as of right now, guys, things are super, super dead. It's a good day to be here, especially with the weather, raining a little bit, and with it only being pass holders. Good time to come by. It's really easy. Not a lot of people to work through. It is a pain in the butt to wear a face mask, though. I'll tell you that. It's not the most fun thing in the world to be wearing a face mask when it's really humid and hot. Florida's always hot, but yeah, here you can see Dr. Doom probably going up in just a minute here. But it looks like they're trying to work on getting things open back up again for the day, so that's really cool. Hopefully we can get onto a few rides. I know all the indoor stuff's going on, so we're probably gonna go to Spider-Man. Here we go. Yeah, there's Doom going up right now. Got a few people on it, so. But I think at least for now, we're gonna do some of the indoor stuff. Might make our way down to Universal too and try to go. It closes today at 6, so we don't have a ton of time to get stuff done. So we're kind of just gonna run through and see if we can get a handful of things done and then go from there. So we'll update you guys as we keep going. If there's anything that we think you guys need to know or see, we'll keep you updated. So, okay, so ride number 1 is out of the way. We went and did Spider-Man real quick just to see how it would go. It said 10-minute wait time, and for today, I don't know if they're gonna keep doing this for other days when they open up to the public starting tomorrow, but there is no express line. So they're just doing either regular line, or some rides have the virtual line option, so you can sign up to come back at a later time. Hopefully the line's a little bit shorter by then, but Spider-Man posted a 10-minute wait time, and we waited for like 5 minutes, maybe. The only thing that really does hold up the process is the groups have to stand like 6 feet apart. So as one group moves, you move to the next spot, and they have markers on all the floors and everything, so it makes it easy to know where to stand, but it definitely does kind of slow things down. But it is what it is. If you're here during this time in the world, that's what you're gonna get, so nothing to complain about. Now, this is interesting. I wanted to tell you guys about it. The way that the rides are operating is pretty interesting. They're keeping one row between every group of people, so when we got on the ride, first of all, we had the whole row to ourselves, so we got on. We were the only 2 people in the entire row in Spider-Man, and there were plenty of people behind us to go on. So they're keeping one row per one group, and then they're also splitting a row in between the rides. So you've got just the 2 of us in one. We were in the front row, and then the middle row was empty, and then you had a group behind us of a few people too.
4 people in one big cart.
Yeah, 4 people in one giant cart. So
that can hold 16.
Right, that can hold 16 people. So for right now, guys, if you're planning on coming anytime soon, and they do have these restrictions going on in the parks, honestly, as weird as it sounds, just kind of soak up the ability to kind of just have whole rows to yourself and have all this space to do kind of whatever you want. And you don't have to be worrying about sitting next to people that you don't necessarily want to sit next to. It's a little too close or whatever. You kind of have the whole space to yourself to do whatever you want. It's kind of nice. So, as weird as it sounds, it's kind of nice. So, I mean, especially when it's hot outside, you don't feel like sitting next to a bunch of people or dealing with a bunch of people in your personal space. It was nice. So did Spider-Man. We're gonna move on and see if anything else is open. Hagrid's, maybe. We're really hoping that that'll be open, and we're hoping that if Hagrid's is open, with the, seating, spacing between people, maybe it's a better option or better odds that we get sat in front, because you can't request to sit in front of Hagrid. So see what happens. We're going to give it a shot. It is so hot with the masks on. It's not even hot outside today. It's probably in the mid 70s. It's really humid because it's been raining, but it's like so hot with the masks on. So if you're planning on coming to the parks anytime relatively soon, really check on the weather and have plenty of water and stuff available to you, and just try to stay hydrated and cool, because even on a day where it's really not hot at all for Florida, I would be almost completely comfortable wearing a jacket outside if I wanted to. I'm like dying with this mask on. So like I said, we're gonna move on to the next section. Right now we're in Toon Lagoon. No water rides for right now. We'll probably go on. Yeah, it's here. I'll flip the camera around. Thank you, honey. So yeah, it's like super, super dead. I'll give you guys like a quick look around everything. I mean, and this is as much as we've had all day long. Hi, Gabby. This is as many people as we've really seen in every area so far that we've been to. I mean, it's really kind of odd groups here and there. Really dead, really, really slow. So if you are here today, or if you're coming here in the next handful of days, I would anticipate it's not going to be very busy at all. And it's kind of a good opportunity if you're really missing coming to the parks. Probably a good opportunity for you to come on and, get on rides and not have to worry about a ton of people around you. And like I said in the video before, I don't know. I'm really not sure if when they open up to the general public, if they're going to put a cap on how many people can come into the parks. I would think so, but everything right now, like here's Ripsaw Falls going on. I don't know how many people are in this log, but looks like they're just doing that looked actually pretty normal. Didn't look like there was any space between here. Yeah, there's another one going on right now, so we can see how this one's looking.
I think that one only had a couple people.
Yeah, so it looks like they're just going one group at a time per log. So I think that's going to be the trend. It's going to be pretty consistent with all of the rides here, is if you've got your one group. If it's a ride that holds a bunch of people, they're probably just going to give you a row to yourself and then have some space in between the next group. If it's a ride like that where it's kind of just one line of people to kind of sit behind and in front of each other, it's just going to be one group on that whole thing. So like I said before, man, soak this up. If you like having the space to yourself, it's kind of nice. I don't mind it. It's actually pretty cool. So
you have to have patience.
Yeah, you do have to have some patience though. Be kind to the workers here, guys. They've been so friendly since we've been here. They've been nothing but super kind, super nice. Everybody's saying welcome back. Everyone seems really happy to be here, to be honest. So it's been a good day so far. We're walking my Kong right now. It's at a 35-minute wait time. So I think at least for now, and like I said, I don't know if they're going to open up Express when they open up to the general public, but I think at least for right now, I would say every wait time is going to be pretty accurate, just because you are going to have to spread out space in between groups, and it's probably going to slow down the process of, on a regular ride, if you'd see a 35-minute wait time, you could probably get on in 15 minutes. So I would say the wait times are probably going to be relatively accurate. And if they keep things how they are with no express lines when they open up to the public, probably the same.
So we wanted to show you that they are building in Jurassic Park. It looks like they are working on the roller coaster. We have a big, ginormous crane that goes to the ceiling.
It looks really good. They're doing a lot of work. I think it's actually really cool because you don't have to fight around people. You get to
see that they're building a new roller coaster. And here's River Adventure.
Water rides are going, so that's good news for the weather. So yeah, everything looks really good. I mean,
Hagrid's is back and running, but it's on a virtual line and there's no available times at the moment.
Dang, really? I didn't see that.
Not that I see.
That's crazy.
So,
well, I think we're at least going to make our way down. Like we're in Jurassic Park area right now, so make our way down to Hogsmeade and see what's going on over there.
Get some butterbeer.
Butterbeer.
Frozen or regular.
I like regular better.
Frozen will always be better.
Regular's better.
Because then the foam gets frozen.
Last time we were here and they have like Universal switched to here. Last time Universal switched to
Paper straws.
Paper straws, and they taste bad, man. They're so bad. So it's like,
and I forgot my metal straws.
yeah, and Gabby usually carries a ton of metal straws in her purse. So it's like last time we were here,
Save the environment.
right, she drank a frozen one, and it tasted so bad with the paper straw. It was not right. And the paper straws also like disintegrate. I don't even know. They turn into like chalk in your mouth. It's gross. So yeah, that's why I prefer the regular, because I can just drink it. Here, yeah, let's show you guys. Giant crane. Lots of stuff going on for the ride. It's really cool. I'm super excited to see, like,
maybe I can get on your shoulders and I can video in there.
yes, let's definitely do that.
Nobody there.
It's so dead. It's crazy. It's crazy how empty it is. It makes me really curious what it's going to be like when they open to the public starting tomorrow.
This is usually the busiest area right here.
Yeah, and
There's usually people flooding out of this restaurant. They win toys. It's completely empty. Here's some more of the ride.
yeah, you can really see a lot right here.
Curious to see what that ride's going to be like.
I know, I've heard a lot of different things about it. I think it's going to be like I don't know if it's going to have any like inversions or anything like that. I've heard yes, which would be really cool, because I think Islands could use another like real roller coaster. I think when they took down Dueling Dragons, which then became Dragon Challenge for Harry Potter, we could definitely use another like big roller coaster. I think it would be a lot of fun. So making our way to Hogsmeade. Hopefully the line for Forbidden Journey is not too long.
Last I saw, it was 70 minutes.
70?
70 minutes.
Love it. Can't wait to wait that.
We just came around the corner and we realized that there is much more to show about the new roller coaster they're building.
That's so cool. There's a lot.
So this is what it's seeming to look like so far for the Jurassic Park ride. So
this is cool. They've got
really
like a little
cool
boat down there for a prop.
Yeah, they have that. So yeah, it does look like they're gonna have something big going here, and they built a lot while the park has been closed. Probably a great time to start building.
It's going to be really cool when these walls all right here are done and they're kind of taken down from all the construction, and you can kind of walk and watch the roller coaster go right above you.
Yeah, it looks like you're going to be able to walk into, I don't know, I can't zoom in, but it looks like you're going to be able to walk in between the actual roller coaster, and there's a loop right above the thing, so it looks like you'll be right close to the roller coaster.
That's pretty cool.
That is super cool, and I like how it's right next to the water, kind of like the Hulk. So that is our next observation that we have found.
Here, let's take these guys down to here. Do it this way. Take you guys down to Forbidden Journey so we can see how long the wait time is. Hopefully Gabby is wrong and it's not 70 minutes. I don't want that.
No butter.
Butter beer going on. Oh, they've got one side open. Only one side for butter beer.
It's starting to rain again.
Yeah, it's starting to come down a little bit more. So honestly, guys, whenever we come to Universal, we just bring a jacket and kind of hope for rain sometimes, because the rain really clears out a lot of people. And if you can get here when it is kind of, it's coming down enough right now. It's not raining hard, but it's starting to. So it's like, you know, if it comes down like this, sometimes it drives people out, and you can kind of have more of the park to yourself. So not so bad. We're gonna see what's going on with Forbidden Journey. Uh-oh. So I just overheard one of the team members here saying that the Forbidden Journey is closed right now. They're not operating the ride for right now until, you know, there's
a temporary delay.
Temporary delay. You should work here. Delay. It's on a temporary delay, so they don't know when they're opening back up. I don't know what it's how come. I'm not sure, because it's not an outdoor ride, so don't have to worry about the rain. But yeah, for right now, no Forbidden Journey, which is sad because that's my favorite ride. So we're gonna walk around a little bit. All right, guys, so we are going on to the train right now to go over to Universal. Islands has been pretty dead. It was actually busiest near Hagrid's. There was a lot of people there. But Hagrid's is just going by virtual line. There is no regular line. And the finicky thing about it is they only drop them every like 3 hours or so, is what the lady was saying. And they don't know when they're going to drop the next one right now. So it's almost 3 o'clock right now. So they said it should be somewhere right around 3, but it could be later. So we figured instead of standing around and waiting, we might just, go over to Universal, because there's a lot of indoor rides, and go see what we can get on over there. So yeah, Islands has been pretty dead. Hagrid's was really busy around that area. So for the train, it's looking like only a 10-minute wait. So we're actually moving through, and everything's really, really dead right now. We're pretty much the only people. We got some people behind us right now, but there is not a lot going on the train, which is nice because really we don't feel like walking. We don't feel like, making the long walk all the way around to Universal. So right now, yeah, hopefully a quick trip to the train. So
show them the stickers.
Oh yeah, so these are all the stickers that they've got. The please stand here. Sometimes they label them 6 feet. Sometimes they label them a bit further. So that's what we're looking at for the stickers. And these are all around the park. Also, something that's nice is they've got hand sanitizer everywhere through the park. So if you're worried about keeping your hands clean, which you should, they've got hand sanitizer everywhere, so you can stay.
And that's something they should do even after this is over.
Exactly, yeah. Gabby and I were talking about that earlier. Theme parks just really aren't the cleanest places in the world, especially with all the people that they have every day. So I would really love for them to keep the hand sanitizer and stuff around. Hopefully they can, but at least for right now, it's nice that, it's as clean as it can get. So here's a good view. We got some people in here, some people leaving. Still raining. But for right now, it's not bad. Like I said, I think every wait time is going to be pretty accurate. I think it said 10 minutes. I'm expecting to wait about 10 minutes. So. Okay, guys, you are going to love this. This is the moment that Gabby and I have been waiting for all day. Oh my gosh.
They said to keep your mask on.
This feels great. Okay, I'm not putting my mask back on. It feels so good to breathe fresh air for a second. We have the whole, I'll put it back on just to comply, just to be nice, be a good person, be a good human. Yeah, we have the whole entire cart to ourselves. This is it. So, I don't know. A lot of this, I'm just not sure how it's going to be when they open to the general public, but I have a strong feeling that this is how it's going to be to the public too. So,
this is going to be a long wait.
Yeah, if this is the way that things are going to be when they open to the full public, then the wait is going to be really, really long for stuff like the train.
Unless they do capacity.
Yeah, unless if they just keep the lines, shorter and just go to capacity. But pretty cool. It's actually, I've never ridden in the train where it was even me and you and just a couple of people. It's always been packed every time. So to have the whole train, it's really cool. I like it. I'm going to be all mad when we have to come back and we have a million people with us the whole time. So it's actually really nice. So the whole train to ourselves. The lines were super, they just, the lines were kind of weird. The workers were a little bit snotty, but whatever. It's
They're
okay.
probably tired of people who don't comply.
Probably. They're very strict on making sure that your mask is on at all times. We took ours off for just a second to get some fresh air, and someone immediately was like, hey, put your mask back on. So you guys can expect that if you come by anytime soon. Right start. All right, what's up, guys? So we just got off the train. It was about 10-15 minutes maybe. Yeah, like I showed you in the last video, the cart totally to ourselves. Really pretty cool. I've never experienced that before, but wanted to show you guys this. This is crazy. In Gringotts right now, look how dead it is. This is so weird. I have never, ever been to Gringotts, or really any part of Universal, with it being this dead. Never. Even in the slowest days, we have premier passes, so we're here all the time. And it is never, even in the slowest, off-season day, it is way more busy than this. The line right now, just for Gringotts, it's only 35 minutes. And that's with no express. I think you can do virtual line for it, but right now, just 35 minutes. So, honestly, not bad at all. It's really crazy. It's so weird walking through here with it. You have so much space. Yeah. And usually you're shoulder to shoulder with people,
Yeah.
I love the architecture in this whole space. The building, the way that everything's built and put up is so cool looking. So take you guys on a quick walk. see. Looks like this is the line right now for Gringotts. You have to go to the back, wait around here, distance yourself, hi, and then make your way into there. So I think we're gonna give it a shot, see how long we have to wait. We'll keep you guys updated, let you know how long we actually did wait. If it was longer, shorter, right around 35 minutes. I think it might be a little bit longer, but not too bad. So, all right, guys. So Gabby got a hot dog. She's extremely happy about that. Now, we were at Gringotts, and when we put our stuff in the lockers, it was a 35-minute wait. That skyrocketed to above an hour, and we don't have a lot of time here. It's what time is it now? It's 3:45, and the park's closed at 6. So we figured it would be, better probably just to, as Gabby's getting a huge bite of a hot dog right now, we figured it would be better just to kind of head out and find some other stuff to do, so it's not such a, I don't know, like a short day with just a couple of things that we're able to do. So we're going to make our way to Men in Black right now. It's only a 5-minute wait, no virtual line or anything. So we'll probably blast through the line, have a lot of fun. And then, maybe Simpsons will be open or Transformers or something down there at Rip Ride Rocket. Gabby loves that ride.
I hate that ride.
She hates that ride. So lame. Such a fun ride. But, I wanted to show you guys too. It is so slow. It's crazy how slow it is right now. I mean, really just a handful of people in any direction that you look. I can even walk out here. I mean, you guys know, usually on a regular day at Universal, you're bumping shoulders with people left and right. You're running into people. You're having a hard time navigating through the crowd. Right now, you have so much kind of space between yourself and everybody else. Weather's kind of slowed down. It's not so rainy and bad, so Gabby loves her hot dogs. I don't know what it is. You have a weird thing for hot dogs, dude. You love them. But, so the day's going really well. It's actually going super smoothly. Not bad. I'll give Universal all the credit in the world. They've done a really great job at keeping everybody safe, keeping everybody, at distance, but also making it fun. All the workers are so nice, and that's something that I've always appreciated about Universal. But I think it's standing out even more now that we're here during this time, is how kind and friendly all of the team players are that are here, or team members, I should say. They're all so kind, and they're all really making it an experience, even with everything, even with the distancing and wearing masks and hand sanitizer that's mandatory, all that stuff. They're still making it really enjoyable, and they're super friendly and helpful. So all the credit to Universal. It's been really great so far. So like I said, we've got a couple hours left, so kind of let you guys know how the rest of the day goes. But for right now, we're going to hit up Men in Black. I will probably lose to Gabby because she's really good at it. All right, so Gabby won a Krusty Land pillow playing the little balloon pop game. They give you 3 bean bags and you throw them, and if you pop 3 balloons, you get the big prize, and Gabby got it. I did not. I don't know how I missed, but I missed 2 of them. So Gabby is the better sportsman than me. So Men in Black, we actually went on twice. Men in Black we did twice. The lines were super short, and they were accepting our express. So we have the premier passes, so those go to express passes after 4 o'clock until the end of the night. So we hopped on express the second time around. The first time was just regular line. We were on the ride in about 5 minutes, and we were the only person on the little buggy. So
still no virtual line in 3 hours.
Yeah, so that's the one thing that's kind of been the only disappointing thing today, is that the virtual lines are really tough to figure out, and they haven't dropped. They dropped the one for Hagrid's probably before we even got there.
To show them that you can it's a U-rest area, you can wear
Oh, here you go. Yeah, let's go in there. You want to do that? So I've got little U-rest areas where you can take off your mask and relax a little bit, which is super cool. Thank you. Appreciate it. So this feels good. Oh my gosh. It feels amazing to have a mask off.
So as long as you wear your mask, or as long as you're social distancing, you don't throw your mask in the areas.
Yeah,
and
so
I've seen 3 of them today.
Well, that's great. So at least Universal's providing some option for you to kind of not have to wear a mask, as long as you're staying, a safe distance away from people. So, like we were saying, the virtual lines is kind of tough because sometimes they just don't know when they're going to release the next one. And that's what we have been kind of experiencing today is they dropped the virtual line for Hagrid's and for, I'm trying to think, for like the Mummy and a couple other rides. And we were asking them when they're going to open one back up and they just didn't. So it's kind of like putting a little, I don't know what to say, like stinting our day a little bit. It's kind of making it tougher to get stuff done. But Gabby's awesome pillow that she won. This is the view. This is what we're looking at right now, just right across the way.
Somehow we're the only people in here.
Yeah, I mean, and there's pretty much nobody in here. Gabby with her pillow. But it's really empty. This side of the park is super dead. Just not a lot of people. And I mean, even if you look down near, Transformers and the Mummy and all that stuff down there, really just not a lot of people. It's really slow today. So Gabby found a nice flower, her favorite color, yellow. How's it look, guys? Does it look good? I think it looks good. Pretty yellow flower in my hair. So, yeah, the day at the parks is going really good. Well, do you like it so far?
It's been fun.
Yeah.
Fun 2 rides, but they've been fun.
Did we only do 2? I feel like we did more.
Men in Black and Spider-Man.
That's it? Well, I guess we did the Hogwarts Express too, and that's technically a ride. It was cool. It was cool being on it alone. But yeah, I mean, if you guys are planning on coming anytime soon, I would say just be prepared for the distancing. Definitely be prepared to have to wear your mask all day long, even if it's really hot. Be prepared to, the good stuff, be prepared to, have kind of space to yourself and your family. If you come with your family or friends, you don't have to worry about being shoulder to shoulder with people or bumping into anybody too much. It's really only one spot. I forget where it was where we were. I think that was coming off the Hogwarts Express.
Yeah. And like in Harry Potter World.
Which one? The Hogsmeade?
Yeah.
Yeah. So really not a lot to worry about. But like I said a couple of videos ago, this is just the pass holders. So when they open to the public, I don't really know what it's going to be like. We'll probably be back here a handful of times when they reopen, just so we can kind of see what it's going to be like with all the people. But it's been a really good day so far, guys, and appreciate you watching and keeping track of everything with us. So do you have anything to say?
I am proud that I won my pillow.
Gabby's proud. She won a cool pillow.
Said I wanted it and I got it.
She got it. Proud of you.
And I told Ryan, win another one, and you know what Ryan won? A little monkey.
A little monkey.
Looks so.
We're gonna give it to our dog. We have a little tiny dog, and he's gonna.
Oh, I think it is a dog.
It is a dog. That's not a monkey. He's going to inherit our own little puppy. So, anyways, guys, we're gonna make our way down to maybe the Halloween horror, the horror make. I always call it the Halloween horror makeup show. The horror makeup show.
I don't think it's
it might not be open, but if it is, go check that out. Make our way down towards the Mummy and see if we can figure out virtual passes or virtual lines, whatever, and then Transformers and all the good stuff. So if we encounter anything, this is what it's been saying all day long, just not much of an update on anything.
Wait,
Here, I got it. It's been pretty much saying that all day, and we've been checking on it since we've got here, and we've been here since about 1:30.
Here's the times.
So a lot of this stuff is on virtual lines. Forbidden Journey is really low, and if you guys remember the first video that we put out today, it was closed down indefinitely, so that's good. Men in Black has been really no wait at all, which is good. That's one of my favorite rides, so it's always fun to go on. Hulk is a while, The Simpsons. So the weather's really cleared up. It's not bad. Actually, here, I'll show you right now. The weather is not bad. It's overcast, but that's actually really nice. It makes it nice and cool, especially on a day where you have to wear your mask. It's good to have it nice and cool, and it's not too bad. So yeah, we're gonna make our way down towards the front of Universal. If we find anything cool, we'll let you guys know, and yeah, hopefully we can get on some rides. So all right, guys, so we made our way down towards Transformers, towards the horror makeup show. Pretty much everything is on a hold right now. Yeah, I mean, we were looking. Mummy is still on the virtual line, and they haven't dropped it. So I'm assuming that it's going to be done for the day. It is almost 5. It's about 5 minutes to 5. So looks like everything. I mean, if it's been on a virtual line, it's probably done for the day. unless if we were able to get there when the virtual line dropped. So it looks like we're probably gonna. Only been here for a few hours. It's been maybe 4 hours of us being here. So, but in 4 hours, it hasn't been really any busier than this. So, but again, that's just for pass holders. So we'll see what happens. Now we did learn. We walked into the dine-in down here, the little diner, to grab some waters, and one of the managers there we were talking to for a little bit. He was a super cool guy, telling us that when they open back up, it's going to be to capacity. So they'll set a limit, and they're not going to let anybody in beyond to a certain capacity, right? Not to full capacity, but whatever limit they set. So that's something to keep your eye on if you guys are planning on coming anytime soon. I don't know if they're going to set up reservation or anything like that, but it's just something to keep your eye on so you know. But as you know, it's been really good today. It's been a lot of fun. So have you had a good time?
Yeah, it's been super fun.
Yeah. Anything to say?
No.
Gabby has nothing to say. That's okay. So it's been a really good day, guys.
I have something to say.
Gabby has something to say.
I want to go on Hagrid's.
I know, it's been such a bummer. We've been looking to go on Hagrid's all day. They dropped like the virtual pass, I think, just around when we got here, and they haven't had one since. So it's kind of sad. We really wanted to go on Hagrid's and try it out, but you know, it is what it is. Next time that we're here, we'll give it a shot. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. I know that we put a bunch of videos out today, but it's been really cool for you guys to come check them out and see what it's like to walk around the parks. I mean, it's been so cool in a way to like come here and see the park's so empty and feel like,
yeah, even if we didn't go on a bunch of rides, it was still fun to like just be here.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Get out of the house, come do something really fun in Orlando, see some people, go on some rides. You know, we only went on a couple, but still a lot of fun to get out and do something. And you know, it kind of feels like we're just here with our friends, you know, just people who have the same like interests, and they're not just on vacation, but they're people who actually have the passes. So it was a lot of fun. We appreciate you guys watching. Thanks a lot for kind of staying tuned into what we've been doing.
Universal's closed right now. It's 5 o'clock.
Oh, well, that's something that we didn't know. They actually are closing at 5. So I guess that's why some of the rides weren't opening, why the Mummy and everything weren't dropping new virtual lines, because they actually close at 5. And now I think Islands closes at 6, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, so let's get back over there.
So we should probably leave. Yeah, looks like we're going to get out of here. If we stop back by Islands and try to do anything, or we find anything cool, we'll for sure get back on and let you guys know. But as of right now,
that's all she wrote.
That's all she wrote. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hope you have a great day. Thank you so much for, keeping track of everything with us. And yeah, enjoy your night. Gabby, closing remarks?
I hope I get to go on Hagrid's. And I love my pillow.
The pillow. Of course, got to talk about the pillow. So
And that was a great hot dog.
yeah, she had a good hot dog. It's true. I tried it. It was really good. All right, guys. Thanks a lot. Have a great night. And yeah, we'll see you next time.